So, this past week, a WhatsApp pop-up has been notifying users that as of February 8th, there are going to be some changes, some privacy changes, and if they want to keep using WhatsApp, they'll have to comply. The result? Well, there's been a mass exodus out of WhatsApp, people deleting their accounts, going to other apps, and of course, endless memes.
You could keep it a secret.
What? I am an excellent secret keeper. I have kept all of our secrets.
What secrets?
Oh, no, Joey. I'm not going to tell you because I am an excellent secret keeper.
You tell me later.
You already know.
I like that. I like that. Royal Glow. Can't you see that glow? Yeah.
Hey there, Royal Glow here. Welcome back to my channel. This is an episode of Glow Gizmos, the segment of my channel where I talk about tech, gadgets, and all kinds of gizmos. So today we're talking about WhatsApp and what has happened ever since this privacy policy has been rolled out. So on Monday, WhatsApp updated its privacy policy mainly to just target its business account users, okay? But this was fairly misinterpreted by users and also maybe some journalistic platforms who all assumed that what that meant was from now on WhatsApp would be sharing data with Facebook. That's not necessarily true. Back in 2016, after about 2 years since Facebook had purchased WhatsApp, everybody was a little bit worried, like what will happen? Facebook is notorious for being a little bit cavalier with privacy issues, so undoubtedly people were concerned. Now, in 2016, they made their first huge overhaul and said that, okay, it would start sharing data with its parent company, Facebook. However, it gave people 30 days to choose like whether or not they wanted to allow Facebook to use it. So if you're like me and you don't remember if at some point in April 2016 you tapped on the button that said, no, I do not want Facebook to use my data, then well, you're in luck. You can still go to your account settings in WhatsApp. You go to settings, account, and then request account info. It will take about a week for them to let you know exactly all of the things going on with your account, but then you will know whether or not you allowed it to share data with Facebook and allow them to use it or not. But most likely, if you didn't check that box, then here's the news. You've been sharing data with Facebook ever since 2016. Like nothing has changed. For the past 5 years, WhatsApp has been sharing metadata such as location, your user statistics, how often you open the app, how you use it, how long you stay on the platform, all of that data, time, your time zone, all of that has been collected by WhatsApp and shared with Facebook. Now, the only difference is for the people who tapped on that button, like, no, I don't want Facebook to use it, WhatsApp and Facebook are still collecting that information. The only thing they weren't doing was using it for a better user experience or marketing. So for example, if you sent a link to your friend, like, guys, check out these shoes on Amazon. Chances are, if you open your Facebook, you will find a whole bunch of shoe adverts on your Facebook. Why? Because WhatsApp has shared that metadata with Facebook. Now, it's not sharing your actual conversations. Those are still protected by the end-to-end encryption that WhatsApp is famous for. The only change is to business accounts. Now, that doesn't seem so scary, but still, any of the business accounts that use Facebook service, all of your chats and transactions, everything will be stored on Facebook service. So that's that. And in China, I know a lot of iOS users use WhatsApp Business simply because the regular WhatsApp just doesn't work in China. So those are supposed to be private conversations, but because it's a business account, your private conversation with your friend who happens to be using a WhatsApp business account is also fair game for Facebook. So now you may be wondering, if WhatsApp didn't really change anything, then what's the fuss about? Why are people deleting the app? Why are people moving? What's the fuss about? Well, in actual fact, the reason for all of this is WhatsApp is preparing to monetize WhatsApp. You know, Facebook acquired this company in 2014 and it really hasn't made them much money. It's a free platform. We just use it for personal messaging. So think about it. How could WhatsApp be making money from the group chat of you and your cousins, for example? It doesn't make any money off of that. So this is an attempt to change that. They're trying to make WhatsApp a place where, I don't know, you talk to an airline, you talk to somebody, you buy this, you buy that. So in order to do that, they have to revamp their privacy and security policies. Yeah? So if you've noticed the way that Facebook operates, you know, look at Facebook. We all started there just friending people, poking. Do you remember that feature, poke? Yeah. And then once everybody got comfortable, they started introducing businesses. And then businesses would have to pay Facebook in order to reach more people. So that's what happened. Then Facebook got Instagram. Again, Instagram, we were all there comfortable, more users posting stuff. And then guess what? They let businesses in. And then for businesses to reach more people, they had to pay for ads. And now it's normal. You're just tapping through Instagram, then boom, there's an ad. You're scrolling through, boom, it's an ad. And that's normal, it's standard. We interact with businesses all the time now on our social media platforms such as Instagram and Facebook. But now with WhatsApp, that can't quite work, can it? You can't just be texting your mom and then boom, there's an ad. It doesn't make sense. So I guess they're trying to make it kind of like a call center, but I don't know, they haven't figured it out yet, obviously, because they really bungled this privacy notification, and that has really cost them. So whether you delete the app, whether you keep the app, this may change the way we interact with WhatsApp from now on. It's one of the most popular messaging applications outside of the US anyway, and it really hasn't been making any money, but if they can turn it around, then it's said to be quite a game changer. Competitors of WhatsApp are Telegram and Signal. In this past week alone, Signal added 1.3 million new users, and Telegram added 25 million new users, actually helping it reach a milestone of 500 million active users that are now using Telegram, all because WhatsApp messed up. So I have had Telegram all this while, but I've never really used it. But what I do like about it are those little sticker functions, and it has quite a lot of functions that are fun to use. Signal, on the other hand, I have nobody on that platform, so it's bare bones right now. I don't really know if it's that user-friendly, but its user interface seems okay and quite simple. I don't see anything like stories or any of that, but we have Instagram and the infamous Facebook to still get that feature. Good news for anybody in China needing to use Signal. It works even without a VPN. I'm talking the text messages sent without a VPN, and you can make and receive calls without turning on your VPN, including video calls. Like what? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say for today. Are you gonna switch? Does it scare you? Does it concern you? I mean, you've been using WhatsApp for the past 5 years at least, and this data has been shared already, but I guess for most people it's a wake-up call. So let me know in the comment section, what are you gonna do? You share this video on WhatsApp, let people make informed decisions on whether they want to stay on the platform or not. Is the status thing a big issue, because neither Telegram nor Signal have that status option where you can post pictures that disappear after, one day. So that's all from me. This has been Royal Gloww on Gloww Gizmos. Until next time, glow, grow, and get it.
Royal Gloww, can't you see that glow? Yeah. Fine like gold, she's so sweet and curvy. Yeah, Majestina, African melanin queen, every machine.